Joining us now is Libby, and she's a doctor of physical therapy, and she invented something that helps others. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you for having me.
So you're the first guest of our day. I don't know when we're going to be airing this particular segment, but good morning to you, and thank you so much for driving in this morning. Tell us about Calmily. What does this product do? How does it work?
Well, after practicing for 20 years, I realized that the tools that we've used just weren't enough for the children these days. Their nervous systems were a little bit more running high, much less ability to calm. And so I decided that there had to be something that I could put together that supported them better. And I created the Calmily, which has a lighter section at the top, a heavier section down the bottom, and we like to say it lets the children be in control of how they use weight to support their body and the nervous system, and lets them weight their way.
What types of symptoms do you see with people that need physical therapy, especially for children? What do you notice? Is it upper body, lack of strength, or?
A lot of times, traditionally we would work on core stability and musculoskeletal types of activities. But I've found really that if we can get our children in the right frame, whether that is their nervous system calming or helping support their sensory system, developmental skills come naturally.
Interesting.
And if we can put them in that right frame, then I don't have to do as much.
Okay, so both like typically developing children as well as people that might need physical therapy, maybe they have cerebral palsy or something like that, as well as like typically developing children, right?
Yes.
Would I guess benefit from this?
Oh, absolutely. When
Okay.
I sat down at my sewing machine to sew it,
Right.
all of a sudden mine started disappearing. It was my children were taking them and using them. So that's when I said, I think I might be onto something.
Yeah. So now these are handmade. I want to know about that. How are these created in the Finger Lakes?
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of this partnership that we have. We use Finger Lakes Textiles, which is a division of Mosaic ARC or an ARC, where they employ neurodivergent and developmentally delayed individuals.
Beautiful.
And to me, this is a full circle story because this is the population that I work with as children, now creating it for the next generation.
So you were sharing with me 3 different success stories. I was really impressed by that. So let's talk about that. Tell me about the family and how that helped with them.
One of my favorite stories is I had a little girl take it to fireworks. And she has used it in such a variety of places, around her neck, across her back, over her head. And that allowed the family to actually enjoy the fireworks rather than her just be uncomfortable and unable to enjoy it herself.
Wonderful. And then breast cancer survivor you told me about.
Oh my goodness, this one gets me a little emotional because Amy is a 7-year breast cancer survivor, and she had never slept without pain. The first night she slept with the Calmily pillow, she slept pain-free.
Wow.
And she now just tells everyone about it.
I think I need a Calmily too, Libby. I actually do. And also kids. They're showing up in school, doing better academically.
Absolutely. I have teachers that are using it, and the students will lay it across their lap, and they actually, some of them will put it around their neck and hold it against their chest while they're doing the work to help with focus and attention to task.
Now, what's different about this, it's not just some ordinary pillow that almost looks like a question mark, right? Can you tell me about the weight system and how it distributes?
Absolutely. So instead of a blanket that applies the weight to you in one uniform amount of weight, this has a lighter section at the top for a calm or pressure where you might want it.
Okay.
And then the heavier section down the end, the longer end, where we always say it's weight where you need it.
Okay.
So a little bit more down the end, a little bit later at the top, or we say you can kind of roll it right up and get all 5 pounds and just get that nice squeezable pressure.
nice little hug. It's like your own best friend. When you were describing this to me too, the thing that came up for me is the fact that it's portable. So it's handmade in the Finger Lakes in New York. People could buy it. You don't need a prescription to get it, right? It's also, you said the word, was it the sympathetic nervous system? What is it?
The parasympathetic nervous system.
Parasympathetic nervous system. Tell me about that.
So when our body is in a real calm, settled state, we're in that parasympathetic nervous system, which is what we call the rest and digest system, versus the fight or flight.
Okay.
And that's what I had seen. A lot of kids were running in fight or flight right now, and it was hard to focus, it was hard to settle down. And the weighted tools have been known to work on that system for years, decades.
Okay, and this is what you invented. It's your baby.
Yes.
Congratulations, Libby.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming here and describing it to me. I can see a lot of people that I know. I think it would be a great gift right? It's like your own best friend, a Calmily. So I think I need one. Deal?
Thank you. Yes.
Maybe I need two. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much, and congratulations. It's not easy to come up with an invention and then take it all the way to market. So I guess get the Finger Lakes people ready, because hopefully lots of orders will be coming their way.
Yes.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
I think it's a great invention. I see a lot of products, and I definitely would want something like this. So stay tuned for more. We're living it up, and our guest has been Libby. Be well.